The Igbos should be rest assured. The Jaws, the Calabaris, the Efik, the Urobo, they should be rest assured. Other Christians in Nigeria should be rest assured that we don't have plans to Islamize Nigeria. This is coming from an higher Islamic body, and I'm going to show you the evidence on the screen. We don't have plans to Islamize Nigeria. Everybody can sleep and close their eyes in peace. Don't worry, Nigeria will never become an Islamic nation. Now this is coming over the fact that there have been suspects among various ethnic groups and various religions. That one ethnic group wants to take over the whole Nigeria. And again, that one religion wants to take over Nigeria. But they have told Nigerians now with confidence that we don't have plans. There is no plans set in place. There is no plan set in place to make Nigeria an Islamic nation. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, like this video, and also share this video to others. Biafra evangelists, we don't have plans to Islamize Nigeria at all. This is coming from a statement from our Islamic body. What do you have to say about that?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember one and the only Biafran evangelist, and I will continue to spread the truth in the Aziz whenever it comes. Our opportunity being given. Listen and listen good. I must tell you, this is a political statement. I never believe in it. Yes, I don't believe in this statement because there is a saying, action speaks louder than voice. All the killings that have been going on, what was their mission and the intention of doing that? What does it entail for those killings? And the people they are killing Christians. Is it not an atom of Islamizing the country? Or is it because Nigeria is now receiving pressure from international bodies? Or is it because that Mazen Namdekano have taken Biafra so high to the point of no return? So they want to use this political statement and ideology in order for Mazen Namdekano and we the Biafrans to do what? To drop this agitation, to drop this mindset, to drop this vision, to drop this purpose. It's not going to work. They have deceived us before, they cannot fool us again. The years to fool us is gone. Now listen to me, if you say you don't have intention of Islamizing Nigeria, why are you forcing people away from their homes? Why are you taking lives of the people in their various homes? Why are you destroying people's property and the people you are destroying and taking their lives are Christians? And you say you don't have intention to Islamize Nigeria. Why is it that the Fulanis always stand up and claim that they are the owner of this country, that they are born to rule? Why? Now listen, and you say you don't have intention to Islamize Nigeria. In 1959, the first time that Nigeria have an election, they conducted election in Nigeria in 1959, it was rigged in favor of the Northerners.
It was rigged?
Yes, in 1959. I repeat and I repeat again. In 1959, that was the first time election was conducted in Nigeria. Nnamdi Azikiwe won the election, but being an Igbo man, they rigged the election in favor of the North. Quote and unquote, they rigged the election by the British. Go and ask. There is this man, the senior officer who worked in labor here in Lagos. He came to Nigeria in 1955, which he traveled, he returned back in 1960 after the partial independence which they are given to Nigeria. And you say you don't want to Islamize Nigeria, but look at the way you are taking the life of the Christians. You are troubling and disturbing people's peace, and you say you don't want to Islamize Nigeria. Look at the way El-Rufai is, waxing strong and smoking his speech concerning 2027. You say you don't want to Islamize Nigeria. You don't want to Islamize Nigeria, that Nigeria should relax, that there is one Nigeria. But Igbo man cannot rule Nigeria. And you say you don't want to Islamize, neither that you want peace in the country. If now you hope you got again, man. My brother, this is a political statement. I can never tolerate it and I cannot take it, which I believe that The Biafras, my brothers, my families can never take it. Neither will Master Nnamdi Kanu take it. You can see what is happening in the courts. But we cannot come to this stage, this level. We cannot be suffering since then till now. Then you expect us to drop it because of your political ideology. No. And I repeat again, no to that. Nigeria is already an Islamized country, and that is why is it that Master Nnamdi Kanu appearing in the court, but to those Fulanis are not appearing in the court? And you say it's not an Islamic nation, and you say you don't have intention of Islamizing Nigeria. Tell me, explain. Let somebody explain it to me. Let somebody explain it to me. Why did you say that you are not having intention to Islamize Nigeria? Why? Why did you say so? Or do you think that Igbos are fool, or you want to fool them again? No, it's not going to work. It's not going to be possible. The intention was to Islamize Nigeria, and that is why the massive killing was going on. And who are the people they are killing? They are killing Christians all over Nigeria.
Now, we've seen our religious leaders, they have come up and told Nigerians, do not give up. Do not give up. That things may still get better for this nation. Is it time to give up now with the way things are looking at?
Yes, this is the best time to give up because Nigeria no go work.
Nigeria no go be positive about our fatherland. That's what people are saying.
Excuse me, Nigeria no go better. I will tell you the truth. If you like, you welcome it. If you like, you don't welcome it, and I will give you instances why I say Nigeria no go better. How many Nigerian politicians are ready to fight the UK? Until the very day the UK is ready to hands up from Nigeria, that very day Nigeria will start to breathe well. And so long the UK hand is still upon, what they give you was not independent. What they gave you was partially independent, because they still dictate for you who to rule and who not to rule. All this Western Europe, they are the one, don't you see? Go to Burkina Faso. Nobody believed that Burkina Faso within the space of how many years could be as developed as this. Why? Because the hands of the Europeans have been cut off. They have given them short sleeve in Burkina Faso. Then tell me, which year will Nigeria give the British short sleeve in Nigeria? Until their hand be removed from Nigeria, that is the time Nigeria will begin to breathe well. But so long the UK hand is upon Nigeria, Nigeria no go see the light of the day, because they have already mandated it and give it as a covenant and as a promise to the northern that they are. That's why they have the boldness. Have you ever asked why they say they are born to rule? It was a promise from the British. It was a British promise. That was why they are telling you face to face that they are born to rule. My brother, go to police, go to Riaji there, go to Panti. How many Fulanis are there?
No, the question is that, let's look at that angle here. Are the Fulanis above the law in Nigeria?
You are saying it now. I am telling you, are still asking me a question. They are already above Nigerian law, because it was a promise mandate, a promise covenant given to them by the British. And that is why they tell you they are born to rule. Remember, during the time of colony, they are the ones that surrendered to the British to the fullness. Yes, they surrendered to Lord Lugard to the fullness. They were seriously successful in the northern part of Nigeria. And listen, go and listen to this man I made mention of, Smith. Go and listen to him. He was the senior labor officer, one of the senior labor officers here in Nigeria in 1955. And a covenant and a promise was made to the northern in 1956. In 1956.
Okay.
When they try to pull out, you know, as at that time they were using granite. They were granite dish enriched. So they want to pull out because of the granite that they have. And the British now said no, give it to them as a promise that they should not pull out, rather they will hand them over the power. It is a covenant agreement between them and the British. So why is somebody coming to tell me you don't want to Islamize? How many Fulanis is in jail? How many of them are appearing in the court? You see them committing all sorts of... Please, my brother, I want to ask you, and I put it to you, and I put it to our viewers. Please comment and talk concerning this. We need to your own opinion. If I am lying, please put it on the comment section. Listen and listen good. If it is the Igbos that are traveling all over Nigeria killing people, are you trying to tell me that federal government will not do something? That Igbos will be scotting free? Despite that, if the Yorubas are the one going state to state, villages, killing people and vandalizing people's houses, will Nigerian government, the federal government, fold their hand and keep quiet? Even Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will he keep quiet? He can't keep quiet. If they can send Operation Python dance to the east, send a crocodile dance to the east, how many times has Nigeria sent elephant dance to the north? And what the northerners are doing, even to the Nigerian military, the easterners have not even touched anything. And they send crocodile dance, send Operation Python dance to go and waste life. And you are telling me that you are not trying to Islamize. But to hell with you people without your stupid political status. He was officially kidnapped from Kenya. Yes, it was a kidnapping case, and it takes a terrorist to take such action. And it is called a terrorist act. So he was not arrested, he was kidnapped. So let me tell you, whether Yoruba or Hausa or Fulani whatsoever that is in power have the right to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is number one. Attorney General have the right to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And you see why I said Nigeria can never breathe well until the hand of the British be removed, being cut off from Nigeria. British, being a citizen of British, being kidnapped with their passport because of their evil atrocities and evil agenda, evil mindset, and evil spirit which they lay upon Nigeria, could not allow them to ask for their son. They abandoned their son in person like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Because he's an Igbo man. Yes. Why? Because he's an Igbo man. Are you is Sunday Igbo not working freely? Sunday Igbo that traveled as far as here to UK to drop a letter, a note of Oduduwa Republic. Was he arrested? Or is he in detention because he's a Yoruba man? Then the Fulanis, all the killings and so much atrocity that they have committed, the mighty Allah in Suwaba was it not the other day? It was like last week or 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, that you see a whole declared wanted bandit sat down with his Sidious Musa and was taking champagne with the gun.
No, and not with one military people.
They are military. And who is the chief of armed staff? Is it not Sidious Musa? So long they sit with Sidious Musa boys, definitely is sitting with Sidious Musa. So I know what I am saying. They are all the same, blood of the same feather. And moreover, before those military going there to negotiate for peace, are you trying to tell me that Sidious Musa is not aware? He was aware of everything. So they sat down to drink and to eat with the bandits, with a man that they declared wanted, but they are sitting down to make peace. But they cannot release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They don't see the need to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They don't see the necessary to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Nigerian law is not speaking now when it comes to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But they know how to twist and to corner it to kidnap him. And they know how to corner and to bend it for mighty Allah's group of company to be working freely all over the federation. But even by taking the arms and the law into their hands, even taking the life of Nigerian military. Yet military, these people are still working freely. You are bringing negotiation in the table in free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, whether Fulani, you are bringing it into a debate. Debating on what? No, I want to know, debating on what? Who to free Mazen and who not to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Around nonsense.
Now, We have been seeing this going back and forth. But we saw Azikra, the former governor of Ekiti, he had told Nnamdi Kanu the only solution, in opinion, that it is time for him to abandon that Biafra agenda.
It is not negotiable.
That it was not abandoned Biafra agenda, that it does not seem released. Do you think that for this man to go in peace, he should probably for now abandon the Biafra agenda now?
Listen and listen good. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has gone a long way. Biafra issue has gone far. He can't drop it now. Neither the Biafra is going to surrender now. No! We must achieve that dream. I still repeat it, I said it before. Even if you remain one person as a Biafra man, that Biafran flag as a nation must be lifted up. We can't give up. And the fire should go and sleep. We are talking about Biafra, we are talking about Igbos here. We know our origin, we know our ancestors. We don't betray, we hate like this. Biafra is not a nation of like this. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not a person like this. So they should stop that their nonsense contribution, or they call it opinions. They should throw it into the gutter. Whether Nigeria like it or not, Biafra must go. Whether Nigeria like it or not, one day Mazen Nnamdi Kanu must be free. Let them take it or they will leave it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu must be free. Anyhow they like, let them talk it. Anyhow they like, let them play it as a game. Anyhow they like, let them play it as a politics. Because I know Bola Ahmed Tinubu too is trying to play it as a politics. But no matter how they play it, at the end of the day, one day, Biafra must stand. Because Biafra is unnegotiable. Unnegotiable. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu can never give up because
the best thing what Nigeria to stand up and fight for now is to restructure this country. If you don't want to restructure, since they don't want to restructure, divide this country, let everybody go their own peaceful way.
Mr. James the Waymaker, let's look at this angle. Is Nigeria an Islamic nation? Now, it is really causing on the ease of controversy. Some are saying that it's because of the Muslim ticket. Others are saying that it was Babangida IBB that made Nigeria to be part of the OIC. That's Organization of Islamic Council. But Iran has called on Nigeria to help them. That Nigeria should come and save them from this, or Nigeria should join other nations to save them from this Israel battle. What do you have to say about that?
This is the reason we need to divide Nigeria. When we divide Nigeria, the North go their own, the West go their own, the East go their own. Those who want their country to become fully Islamized, they will go. But as we speak today, Nigeria is a secular nation. We have Christian and Muslim. Nobody can say Nigeria is a Christian country. You can say Nigeria is a Muslim country. We are a secular nation. The best answer to this, divide this country, let everybody go on their own peaceful way. I understand that we have the current administration of APC in president is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Muslim, the vice president is Muslim. But how did he favor Nigeria? It's not favor Nigeria. Bola Ahmed Tinubu did it for your own selfish interest. As we speak now, don't you hear that Kashim Shettima has been run out of Asuro? The vice presidential lord that was being spent billions of naira to build, he has run away from there. Say they have fixed camera there, he can no longer stay there. Can't you see that these people are deceiving us in Nigeria? When Bola Ahmed Tinubu choose this man in 2015, many of us say, if you know the antecedent of Kashim Shettima, you will not choose him to be a vice. But today, APC now announced Kashim Shettima. APC now they were carrying it, not me. They say Kashim Shettima is a Boko Haram. That's why Tinubu want to drop it. It's APC now they are saying it. But what many of us say that if you trust the record of Kashim Shettima does not want to be a vice president of Nigeria. But they post it on our face. The same man who was calling Osinbajo ice cream seller for pop seller, look at him now, he has run away from Asoro. So for me, Nigeria is not an Islamic nation. It's a secular nation. Not Christian can boast that it's a Christian nation or Muslim nation. We are a secular nation. That's why we are saying that if you want to declare a Muslim nation or a Christian nation, split this country, let everybody go there.
We've seen the northern people seem to be more aligned with Iran. The Igbos, the Biafrans, are going with Israel. What does this kind of news? What does it signify to Nigeria? And if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments. Like I said, click the like button, like, and also share. Don't just like and share, and also keep watching. I have many videos and information. Mr. James Wemeka, the Fulani seems or did not seem to be in favor of the Iran. The Igbos, or they call them Biafra, seem to be in favor of the Israel. Yorubas are always divided on this. Should we be careful not to support any nation because we don't even have anything to defend ourselves?
No, the truth of the matter is that people will definitely support where they believe they are from. And that's why I keep saying it, that British is a big scammer by joining us together. We are not meant to be together. The Fulani is the outside, they believe that they are part of Arabic world. They support anything Arabic. Why the southern here, the Igbos, they believe that they are from the Jews. Joining us together was a crime, was a big scam from the British and Yakubu Gowon. So for me, you cannot deprive anybody to support or who not to support. That's why you can see this promotion. The bottom line, the answer still remains that Nigeria needs to be split. Let everybody go on their own.
Nigeria should be split.
Nigeria needs to be split because you can see every other country now, as it is now, everybody have aligned. Some have aligned with Israel, some have aligned with Iraq. Come to Nigeria now, some have aligned with Iraq, some have aligned with. How do you now differentiate? Now, the presidency now, people, the body language has said they are supporting Iran, which many of us will not believe because if they do that, it's going to cause harm. If they throw anything, who will defend it? The bomb is coming. Will it identify Christian or Muslim? We have not even solved our own problem. We are putting mouth in the major problem we are having is that in this world we find ourselves, we respect religion more than humanity. Let's place humanity before religion. Humanity first before religion. When we place humanity before religion, you can see that we will start getting everything right. So for me, Iran, whether the Northerners are protesting to support Iran, that is their own cup of tea. Whether the Igbos are supporting it, the most important thing we need right now is to divide Nigeria. Let everybody go on their own separate.
Now, for example, we saw over the weekend Catholic bishop in Umahia, in Ebonyi, in Newi. They are saying that it's only prayers that can end insecurity in Nigeria. But